Okay, we've all been there. You end up not doing the work and you end up scrolling on your phone for about 3 hours instead. And the first thing you do is blame yourself. Even the gurus on YouTube that you watch, they tell you to blame you, that you lack discipline, wake up at 4 a.m, that's all your fault. But I'm here telling you right now, it's not your fault and that you're not lazy. And it's just that your brain is an energy hoard. You see, our brains take up 2% of our body weight, but they burn 20% of our energy. Let me say that again, our brains take up 2% of our weight, but they burn 20% of our energy. See, that's absurd. That's like you literally plugging your iPhone into the wall to charge it. But to get enough power, you have to run downstairs and turn off every single light, unplug the fridge, shut down the Wi-Fi, and turn off the TV. You see, it takes a massive amount of your power to run the software. You see, but this isn't the problem. The problem is that we're walking around with caveman hardware. See, if I dropped you 10,000 years back from where you are right now, your body will be perfectly adapted to survive. But mentally, you're going to be glitching. Mentally, you aren't adapted to that world, but we are adapted to the modern world. See, in the wild, there was one thing that you couldn't waste unless you wanted a death sentence. And what that was is wasting energy. See, if you spent your fuel chasing that goal that didn't pay off, you would starve before the next meal. And to prevent that, your brain evolved a hyper-strict security guard to watch every single calorie that you burn. I want you to imagine walking into the bank of your energy. You walk in and you sit with the accountant. This is the part of your brain called the anterior cingulate cortex. The guards, I know, but just think of it as the accountant. Anyway, you sit down and you slam this massive 20-item scroll of the to-do list for the day. The accountant looks at it, he looks back at you, he looks at your energy reserves, he says, you know what mate, you're bankrupt. And before you can even argue, he pulls his circuit breaker. You see that dragging feeling when you look at your habit tracker and you think, I don't want to do this, I can't be asked. That isn't you being weak. That's your biology literally pulling the plug to save you from what it thinks is starvation. So from this moment on, I want you to separate the you that you are from the signals your body gives you. Because the real you, yes, you watching this, is a person who wants to go out, build yourself, hit all of your goals, feel productive, be able to have fun on the side and be able to do and balance your life out perfectly. You see, that's the true you, and if you could flip a switch and turn off the signals of that heavy feeling forever, you would. But obviously, we can. So how do we trick the accountant so then the separation can become cooperation? Because some people think willpower is what you need, but that's a myth. You need to trick the system as a whole. I want you to imagine walking back into the bank, but instead of showing him a massive scroll, I want you to show him a stupidly small step of the first one. Don't show him the full 2-hour gym session, else he's going to panic and he's going to switch to flip breaker again. I want you to show him the contract for doing the first bit of the exercise. If you still get that heavy feeling of, I don't know if I should do it, you know what you do? You just zoom in even more. You show him the contract for just putting on your gym clothes. And if you panic, you show him the contracts for you literally just putting on your socks. Because you're going to get to a point where he can look at it and he's going to approve the tiny energy spend. So you sign the contract, and here's the secret. The momentum that you get gives you the rest of your energy back. You focus on the absolute smallest step to build up that momentum. Because once it's all built up, the energy required for you to stop is higher than the energy it requires for you to keep going. And I know it seems dumb, doesn't it? You're sat there thinking, Evans, I'm putting on my socks isn't going to help me build up the aesthetic physique that I want. But think about it. Your brain, when you play video games or a scary movie or horror movie, you know it's not real, don't you? But your brain still reacts, you still get jump scared, your heart still races and you sweat as if it's real life. You see, our brains are incredibly complex, but all very stupid all at once. And that's what we need to take advantage of, so then you can get whatever you need done, or done. And it works, I promise you. Don't test it out tomorrow, test it out right now, today. And what I want you to do is drop a comment below for any tiny stupid problem you've been having with overthinking. And I'm gonna make sure that my next video is for you. So subscribe, put down the comment, and don't miss out that video. See, because this video isn't about self-improvement and guilt. It's about self-alignment. It's about aligning the goals you actually want with your body so that you can live in harmony without having to constantly force yourself to go out and get to what you want. You see, it's the end of the video. I can bring out more of my personality, but you know what to do. Please comment, like, share, subscribe, do what you want, but go put on that sock and go do your workout, mate.